A child crouches beside a fire that does not yet have a name. Across the flames, an older hunter lifts two fingers, points toward the darkness, then slowly closes his fist. The child freezes. Something is moving beyond the light. No sentence has been spoken, yet the warning is perfectly clear. Most people imagine early humans trapped inside silence, waiting for language to rescue them. That is not what happened. Long before speech became structured, the human body was already speaking. A widened eye could signal danger. A tilted head could ask a question. The direction of a gaze could reveal food, water, an enemy, or betrayal. Hands traced the size of animals. Shoulders displayed submission. Teeth exposed threat. Communication did not begin in the mouth. It began in the nervous system. Our ancestors inherited an ancient vocabulary from creatures that had been communicating for hundreds of millions of years. Posture, scent, touch, rhythm, facial tension, and sound. A low growl required no grammar. Neither did an infant's cry. But humans added something unusual. They began to direct one another's attention. A finger pointed toward a footprint in the mud. Another person followed the gesture, not merely seeing the finger, but understanding that the finger referred to something else. This seems simple. It is not. To follow a gesture, one mind must recognize the intention inside another mind. The footprint is no longer just a mark. It becomes shared information, evidence held between two nervous systems. And once attention could be shared, memory could be shared with it. A hunter could imitate the movement of an animal that was no longer present. A mother could reenact where danger had appeared. A group might stamp, clap, or strike stone against stone, turning rhythm into coordination before a hunt. Researchers still debate exactly when these abilities became sophisticated. Gestures leave no fossils. Glances do not survive in caves, but silence leaves indirect evidence. Ancient humans transported materials across long distances. They cooperated in dangerous hunts. They cared for injured individuals who could not survive alone. These acts required more than instinct. They required plans, expectations, and trust. Probably not language as we know it, but something was already passing between them. Perhaps certain calls became attached to certain dangers. Perhaps repeated gestures slowly gained stable meanings. Perhaps rhythm held groups together until sound became precise enough to carry ideas beyond the visible moment. Then, communication crossed a threshold. A sound no longer meant only danger. It could mean the animal that caused the danger, then the place where it had been seen, then yesterday, then tomorrow. Speech did not simply allow humans to describe reality. It allowed them to discuss realities that did not exist yet. A future hunt, an absent enemy, a dead ancestor, a spirit in the storm. This may have been the true beginning of the human world, not when the first word was spoken, but when one person placed an invisible image inside another person's mind. We still do it now. Beneath every sentence, the older language remains, the pause before an answer, the eyes that turn away, the hand reaching across a table. Words arrived late, the body was speaking first. And perhaps speech has never replaced that ancient silence. It has only learned how to hide inside it.